Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chrissy and this is Mrs. Newlywed Money, and I'm here on this channel being transparent about how my husband and I work to organize our money and work to achieve our financial goals. And if that is something that you're interested in, go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. Alright guys, so today we'll go ahead and do a cash stuffing, and I went through the cash planning and went over why I went over the denominations, what envelopes I was going to stuff, and it went over our cash planning in our last video. So from that, I went ahead and tallied up everything, went to the bank, and now I have the cash. So I am going to go ahead and count it up now, and let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Okay, I have $16.29 in cash, but then I also made some cash placeholders for our investments, which were digital transfers. So I'm going to put that back there and we'll go ahead and get started. All right, guys, before I go ahead and get started, I do want to thank you all for supporting Boss Women Budgets and our most recent launch of the Classic Collection. I know in my previous cash planning, I called it the Rebrand Collection. But it was called the Classic Collection, so there aren't two different ones. And I just want to thank you all for supporting me and my husband's dream there in that business. This is a new territory for us, and we're just so grateful for the response that we have been getting, and we're just very blessed. So again, thank you all so very much for supporting the shop. Alrighty. So the first binder that I'm pulling out is my new savings and investments binder. Again, and the reason why I am tracking this stuff is because one of our financial goals was to invest more. So when I sit down and cash plan, I'm also going to be reflecting what I transfer into our investment accounts. And every little bit counts. So I'm working to build a habit in doing so, just as much as I work to pay my bills as well. So hopefully over time we'll see these numbers increase, but for right now we are doing what we can. Okay, and I encourage you all to get started and do that as well. All right, so for my 401k, I invested $240. So I am putting that there. And I will go over these amounts monthly, and but I'm only going to be tracking my contribution. Okay, so for my Roth, I put $600 in there, which is my Roth 401k through my job. For my husband's Roth, I am putting $100 in his. RSUs is not getting anything today. The bridge brokerage got $50. Again, this is the investment account where we invest in dividend stocks. We're calling it a bridge because it is the account that we will be using from early retirement to the vehicles that we're able to unlock from retirement age, like our 401ks and our Roth IRAs. So that's why we're calling it a bridge, or multiple bridge accounts. Okay, and my son got $20 in his. And then my godson also got $20 in his custodial brokerage. Whew! Love that. That feels really good to say that I was able to invest on that check, and hopefully over time we can invest more. All right, so moving on to our savings. I am putting $25 into my son's account. Definitely want to bring attention to the fact that this is a new placeholder. I do have these available for download on my website as freebies. They come in multiple different, I showed it on my cash planning video, but they are available if you want to go ahead and print them. I did print these on vellum, so that's why they are a bit transparent, but you can print them on any paper that you like. Okay, so he has $11.95 in the bank. Plus 20, 40, 45, 50. Which means he now has $12.45 in his savings account. Alrighty. And then I am also getting 25. So with $12.90 in the bank, I have plus 45 in cash, $13.35 in that envelope. Okay, and I'm going to swap this over a little bit. I'm right-handed, so pulling my money from the left is a little interesting for me. Okay. All right, the next thing is my husband's, and he's getting 25. So now he has $12.80 plus 45, $13.25 in his. And then my godsons are getting $5, which will bring them to $230 because they have $225 in the bank. Okay. That is it for my savings and investments binder. I am moving on to my low priority binder, which I believe is this black one. Yeah. Can y'all believe February went by so fast? Hubby and I had a great time in Mexico for our anniversary. I'll try to go ahead and include a clip of the island. It was absolutely stunning and beautiful. I absolutely miss it already. It was exactly what we needed. So I'm very grateful that we had that time. Okay, I am adding $10 into our abundance fund, which is our emergency fund. Right now, we did have to tap into it last year, so it was at $30,000. Now it's at $25,924. So I added $10, so now it's at $25,934. Our baby fund is getting $20. So now in our baby fund, we have $1,180 in the bank, which would now bring it to $1,200 with that 20 added. PTO is another envelope that we touched. The original goal is for my husband to tap into when we have a baby. But because we had to use some of the funds for him to get a new work vehicle, I still also have these cash placeholders on the site. So if you like the metallic look, go ahead and they're listed on the website. I only have like a couple more of these, so they are almost sold out. But I just wanted to try something different and provide a freebie for you guys, and I'll be switching it up a lot. So if you like this, they are also available as a freebie on my site. Okay, so for PTO, I am adding $20 so we can build this back up. It was at $3,500, so we took a little more than $22,000 out of here to put towards that vehicle. Okay, so $13.95 plus 20 is $14.15 total in that envelope. All right, moving on to car maintenance. we bought a cash vehicle. So because of that, I need to bulk this up because there are some things that we need to do to fix the vehicle. Okay. Health. Well, I won't say fix the vehicle, but to get it into pristine condition. $25 is going into health. Okay. Home repairs. Home repairs is really like a home emergency fund. We have $543 in the bank, and today is getting $20. So $563 is what we have for our home e-fund. Taxes, that is coming up. And we typically, I'm saving for the tax fee for my CPA to do our taxes. I need to get this going. I need to work on my taxes, but today is getting $100. I want to say her fee is like $600, but that was what it was last year. It may be more. I'm saving for more, and I also don't know if I'm going to owe either. So I'm just working to build up over time. All right, vacation is getting $50. And now it has $100. I need to create another envelope for all of my foreign money. Ooh, that sounds like I'm like a part of the cartel. I got that foreign money. Anyway, this is a binder from the Classic Collection. This is the A6. It is very similar to the Moterm. I love it. If you're interested, it is linked down below in my description box. All right, moving on to our spending binder, or our sinking funds binder is what I like to call it. I do want to bring attention to the newest dashboard to the family. And don't mind the additional hole punches. I typically use the oopsie items in my setup because I don't want to let them go to waste. So this is a Proverbs 31 dashboard, and it is the chapter of the wife of a noble character from the New International Version. So Proverbs 31 verses 10 through 31. And it's just something to live by as a woman of noble character, and as a wife. So my favorite verse here is 27. She watches over the affairs of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness. I think of, our budget, how we interact outwardly is an affair of the household. Maintaining healthiness is an affair of the household. Maintaining our mindset, things like that. So that is something that I am working to be stronger at as a wife. And so this is a great reminder for me. So if you are interested in this, I have this available in the shop at Boss Woman Budgets. Okay. All right. Moving on to the envelopes. So groceries, I'm not going to stuff any of that here because, to be transparent, I only budgeted enough for my wallet and not for the overflows of those. So I'm just going to skip through to that. And I'll move on to anniversary. Today, anniversary is getting $20. So now it has $70 in anniversary. Annual payments is getting $100 today. So total is $1646 in the bank plus $250 is $1896 in annual payments. And as a reminder, I use this for our car insurance premium, Amazon Prime, and then also the P.O. box. All right, my son's birthday is getting $20. His birthday is next month. And y'all, I miss him so much. We've been calling him every day on FaceTime lately. now he's at that age where he has so much to talk about and he wants to, so we talk to him more often. And my husband has been on the phone with, he's doing this new thing and it is just so sweet. And as a reminder, like, this is my bonus baby. Like, this is my husband's son. He's 10 years old. And so my husband will call him and talk to him every night before bed. And he'll say, I love you. That's what my husband will say, I love you. And he'll say, I love you too. But then he'll say, tell Miss Chrissy that I love her too. Oh, and it just melts my heart because I'll be in another room and then I'll hear him say that. And I just want to squeeze him so tight. I just love him so much. That is my baby. I love him so much and miss him dearly. But we'll see him soon for his birthday. Clothes is getting $10. Concerts, guys, I mentioned this in my last video, but I am going to see Beyonce. Uh-oh. I just made this envelope, and if you look, you can't even open it. See, I am not in the business of creating envelopes. So shout out to all of the women who are out there creating custom envelopes. If you have never created a custom envelope, you really you have no idea how tedious and long it takes. So technically I need to be putting $20 in here, but because I didn't cut it far enough, I can't open the envelope. So I need to get some scissors and cut it. So I'll just come back to that one later. Okay, family is not getting anything, but holidays is getting $50. And for some reason, y'all, I stuffed this in my last cash stuffing, but I don't know what happened to the money. I think I forgot to stuff it, and y'all probably will call it out. So I'm just going to put $50 in there, but I have already marked it off. So we're just going to make that whole and put that in there. I must have forgot to stuff it in my last cash stuffing, and nobody caught it. Okay, special events is $10. And that is all that it has. I use special events for everything I have to do for somebody else that's not us. That's not me, Hubs, or my son. That's what that envelope is for. Okay, now I'm moving on to my wallet. And this wallet is available on the shop. In the shop. Let me make sure I close up my personal stuff. It is available in the shop if you'd like to grab. But it includes a coin pouch here. As well as coin pouch back here and a zipper pocket for more. You have credit card slots back here in the back, and then you have them right here in the front, and a pen pouch there. I love it. It includes everything. It is probably the best wallet I've used, and I've tried them all. So I'm very excited about this one. I might put my Proverbs 31 dashboard in here as well, because it'll fit here. It's an A6 wallet. Okay, so for groceries, we're getting $100 here. We have just been so blessed to be blessed with all types of produce and food. Since we finished our fast, I've been doing a lot more veggie-based meals. So I've been cooking a lot of chickpeas, butter beans, things like that to like fill us up. And believe it or not, they are way cheaper than meats and stuff. And it has been really good for our bodies, our digestive systems, as well as my budget. So I'm very grateful. The Lord has blessed us in many ways, okay? Okay, so $50 is for eating out. Again, I am on a February fast with my church, so I'm hoping that I don't use that for eating out. The fact that my wallet is empty is based on other spending that I did in Mexico, not because I was out here doing whatever. There is a caveat that you can spend in cash, so and it has to be budgeted for. So I used the money that was left over in my wallet for souvenir dollars. Okay, and spending is getting $50 for me, and then I'm going to put $50 in here for my husband to give him when he gets home. Gas is getting $50. And household is also getting $50. I have this very bad habit that if I have it in cash and I go over budget in one category, I'll just pull it out the other. And that's neither here nor there, but technically it's already budgeted for. I budgeted to spend it, and if I have it left over, I'll roll it into my savings challenge. But if I want to spend it and go over a little bit in another category, I'll do so as long as it's in cash. That is my negative trait, I would say. Okay, miscellaneous I did not budget for, so I am going to leave it at that. All right, and then the last thing I'll catch up today with you guys is our savings challenges. And so I'm so grateful that we have this amount of money to go in savings challenges. Yay. All right, the first one is going to be our Paychecks and Prayer Savings Challenge. And I do have these available on the site, these binders. Now, the savings challenge in here is not available on the site, but the other one is. So I'll share with you guys that. Okay. So the first one that we're going to stuff is this February one from Paychecks and Prayers. I got this off her Etsy shop. And today I'll be stuffing $42. So the 7, the 14, and the 21. And I'll stuff the rest for my next check. So that is it for this binder. This is another binder that I also have in the shop. It's with the ribbed or fluted dashboard. And today I'll be stuffing 125. So $125 is what I'm putting in February. 125, and I have that one. Hopefully I'll have some leftover spending from my wallet that I'll be able to finish the second one, because this whole savings challenge that you can also find in my shop saves a total of $5,000 for the year. I also have a $10,000 version as well if you got the big bucks. Okay, all right, the next one is my Crafted by Coco savings challenge, and I am doing the February one as well here, and today it is getting $25. I am short of 20. If you guys saw where that went, let me know. Okay, so because I don't know where that 20 is, I messed up my denominations or somewhere along the way. I'm going to pull out a reminder to circle back placeholder and put it in there for right now until I can find the 25. I'll just need to make some change. So a reminder to circle back is also that these placeholders are available as a freebie on the website if you like. And that is a great example of me coming back to it. The next one is my 52 weeks envelopes. And in our last on our last video, we pulled out the $10 one. So I'm going to put $10 in this envelope and put it back in here. I'll put it in the back for all the ones that we've completed. Which then leads me to my last, which is our 10K. I missed something along the way because I have way too much money left over. Okay, so let me go to 58 because that's what we said we would cash up today. So 50, 55, 56, 57, 58. And let me mark it off on here. Perfect. We're making good progress here. I'm not concerned. Again, I'm super goal oriented, but I'm going to do my best. I'm not putting too much pressure on myself. 100, 200, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 100, $214. I did not put $100 in beauty. And the remaining of that was what I had left over from my nail appointment. That's what it is. Five, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 114. But I still have an extra $100. Well, because of that, I'm going to put it in my investments. So I'm going to go back to my savings and investments binder. And pull out the 25 that I need for my savings challenge out of my real estate binder, out of my real estate envelope. Okay, 25 there. So that means I put 75 additional dollars in that one. Let me go back to the one that I put the IOU in. Oh, that was the Crafted by Coco one. Circle back, took that out, dropped in the 25. All right. That is all of the money, and it is all gone. All right, guys, I want to thank you all for hanging out with me again today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Consider liking this video and consider joining the fam by subscribing. All right, guys, love you. Bye.